Hello, true believers. This is Doc Hogg, and welcome to episode 122 of Comics and Variety. If you like this channel, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos, and for the sake of YouTube's search algorithm, please do hit the like button. I'm happy to report that not only has my comic book Tilt met its funding goal, but it has also reached over 100 backers.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what.
I'm going to be adding a stretch goal in a day or two, so be on the lookout for that. And if you want to be the next backer, well, the link to it is in the description below. After the main part of this video, I'm going to talk about the indie comic Sunswarn, Edge of Annihilation. It is produced by Red Gaze Studios, and that is gaze as in G-A-Z-E, and not as in a bunch of homosexuals in the Soviet Union. Anywho, I've backed it, and you should as well, and I'll explain why at the end of this video. For now, the link to its Indiegogo campaign is in the description below. Now, I'll admit the only reason I have Detective Comics 1020 and 1021 is that I ordered some comics from my comic book store for delivery, and to get the free delivery, I had to get the cost up over a certain amount, and with what I was ordering, I hadn't reached that amount. So the guy I was on the phone with, I told him to grab some comics that he liked to get the amount up, and he chose these two. And it was a really good choice. Indeed, if the mainstream comic book industry made more comics that lived up to the standards of these two issues, Comicsgate wouldn't have a chance. First of all, these are just great covers, wonderful art, especially the issue 1020. And the art throughout the comic is just spectacular. And the credit for it goes to, let's see here, Brad Walker did the pencils, Andrew Hennessy did the inks, and Brad Anderson did the colors. Anyways, Two-Face is back, and the story starts with him stealing coins. Later, Two-Face kills the doctor who is taking a bullet out of him. Shortly after that, Batman investigates and finds some of Two-Face's henchmen are trying to light the place on fire to destroy the evidence. And they kill themselves instead of getting captured. Batman is rather unsettled by that. Why did they go to that extreme? Well, at the end of the first issue, we see Two-Face giving out communion to his minions, and the wafers actually look like coins. And he is also handing out coins, which his minions then attach to their foreheads. In short, Two-Face is running a cult. Indeed, he's pretty much gone completely bonkers. There are so many good things with these two comics. First, the plot here is simple, but I think it's really great. Two-Face is trying to build a cult, no doubt a very dangerous one, and Batman is trying to stop him. Second, what is Two-Face's aim here? What does he want to do? At this point, it's kind of a mystery, which is, interesting. Next, it brings out a weakness in Batman in that he's not accustomed to Two-Face having gone totally off the deep end. He captures Two-Face and he leaves him in the Batmobile to go investigate the cult, but he underestimates how far Two-Face will go to escape. And, well, Two-Face does escape and he surprises Batman and shoots him. Now, is Batman dead? I almost certainly not, but for a few seconds there I was taken aback and I was wondering about it. And that's another thing that works here. In the second issue, we have this very good cliffhanger. And ultimately, this is what mainstream comics should be trying to do all the time. It's too bad that they are not, and indeed, they seldom do these days. And that's why there is Comicsgate. That said, do put Detective Comics 1020 and 1021 on your to-buy list. You won't regret it. Alrighty, on to Sunswarn, Edge of Annihilation by the Red Gaze and why I'm backing it. Well, first, it's a space fantasy adventure, and I usually do like those. But more interestingly, it's not actually a comic book. I have to retract a little bit of what I said at the beginning of the video. It's actually a novel. Red Gaze has told me that it's over 300 pages of galactic adventure with a visual companion featuring some of the best artists in Comicsgate that will introduce you to the Sunswarn universe. And to me, that's actually pretty intriguing. I actually have not backed a novel with a visual companion on Indiegogo yet. First time round, and I think for the price, it's very much worth it. If you're interested, you can actually take a look at the first 3 chapters of the novel on the Indiegogo page for Sunswarn. I've taken a look at it, and it looks pretty darn good to me, so I would encourage you to back it. So the plot centers around an empire called the Astral Union that has brought peace to the galaxy, but as Red Gaze writes in the description, peace is an illusion. Something stirs from beyond the border and within. Interesting. Anyways, the link to its Indiegogo campaign is in the description below. I would encourage you to back it as soon as you can. Okay, that's all for now. Until next time, have a very nice day.